All right. Is that working? I feel like I'm a little behind. Okay, no, I'm not. Great, wonderful. Technical difficulties, who needs them anyway? Yeah, welcome back to another round of Civilization 7, and today, as already mentioned in the social media posts, we are taking a look at the new leader that came with the last update, and that marks the start of the Right to Rule DLC. Or at least I think it marks the start. Plus also the new Civ. But first, let's talk about Genghis Khan. His leader ability grants 3 combat strength for cavalry units, or 5 when in an army commander's radius. We also army commanders also gain +1 movement, even when no units are packed into them. And once per age, army commanders can use the Convert Independence action to convert adjacent independent military units to your control. Now, what I'm curious is that like once per age for all army commanders, or once per age per army commander? But I wanted to say, guess we'll find out, but I've not once used the Convert Independent skill. So chances are I'll probably not find out here either. And we pair this with the Assyrian Empire, the new, I believe, Civ, Antiquity Civ, which gains a skill, gain a technology upon capturing a settlement for the first time, and codices are not awarded from technologies, but generated by from conquest by completing the Tupsarutu Civic, and they also gain production towards the Sharukin. And now I know that Civ it was basically made for Friedrich in his Baroque persona, because as we remember, Friedrich in his Baroque persona gains a great work from capturing settlements, and great works that are displayed gain 1 culture per age. So Friedrich, in combination with the Assyrian Empire, will probably then, I guess, generate 2 great works per captured settlement that, if you can portray them, gain then in return 1 culture per great work. So 2 culture per captured settlement. So yeah, that the synergy between Friedrich and the Assyrian Empire is probably better than Genghis Khan's synergy. But I mean, I wanted to test out the new stuff, and at some point, eventually, I do want to test out Friedrich with Assyria. But for now, we'll go with Genghis Khan. Assyria also gains the unique quarter Ekalu, which in turn, when you build them, gets 2 production for each great work in this settlement. Again, reason why why that Civ was basically made for Friedrich. And it is made out of the Citadel, which is a production building that gets 2 happiness if placed on flat terrain, and 1 production adjacency from Wanderers, unique building, and fortification. So it needs to be conquered. And the Royal Library, which is a science building that has 2 codex slots and gains 1 science adjacency for rivers and wonders. So we kind of want to have a tile that is flat and next to as many rivers as physically possible. Then we gain a unique cavalry unit that moves like a wheeled unit that has additional movement. It can move after attacking and ignores zone of control. And we gain a unique army commander, the Tertanu. Infantry and cavalry units within that command radius have 5 combat strength against district. So my cavalry units have a total of 10 combat strength already when attacking district. Yeah, I like where this is going. We gain the Durrani tradition that gives 1 science on fortification buildings, meaning actually our citadel gets another science as well. Only the citadel, as we see the Royal Library, is in fact not a fortification building. Mihisu gives 25% production towards buildings and wonders with a great work slot. Which off the top of my head, I don't know any. I'm not sure if it... Do wonders now have great work slots? I'll need to keep a look on that, because as of right now, I don't know that I ever had a great work, or I mean, I guess in that situation a codex, because it's an antiquity age civ. A codex slotted into a wonder. I guess we'll find that one out eventually. And Giru, 3 production and food in settlements not founded by you. I guess you can figure out where this is going. We kind of want to try to take over as many settlements as possible. AJR, yeah, it has been a while. I hope you are doing great. We're taking a look at the new leader and the new civ. And I need to apologize in advance that this will be another stream, or like stream sessions, the next 3, where we go heavily towards military, because I mean, it's Genghis Khan. And to top that off, I'll equip the Scythian Battle Axe memento that gives me 1 gold per age for every army commander, for every commander XP earned. Because I wanted to know if that is good. I have no idea if that's good or not. I want to see if that is a lot of gold, if that's a moderate amount of gold, or if that is basically not worth anything. And to hopefully boost that a little bit, I also took the Art of War. 10% command experience, so maybe a little bit more gold, we'll see. So yeah. Yes, I'm excited for the stream. Me too. I want to see what the new civ can do. And at some point, like I said, I do want to play as the Assyrian Empire with the Baroque Friedrich. That synergy between those two should be insane. But for now, it's Genghis Khan as the with the Assyrian Empire, and we have no fucking rivers close to us whatsoever. Okay, are we at the top of the map? We are dead at the bottom of the map. We are playing on Viceroy difficulty and on a huge Pangaea map. Reroll, yeah, I mean, I'm tempted. I typically don't reroll. The only thing where I made sure that I had a somewhat decent start was with Isabella, where I made sure in advance that I had in fact a wonder start. But I mean, I got that one in the first roll anyway, so I didn't need to reroll there. But I mean, seeing as you're currently the only one in chat, I'll give you the choice. Do you want me to take this start, or do you want me to reroll? 1 in chat for reroll, and 2 in chat for, I don't know, take that start. I always wanted to say that. 1 in chat. But yeah, why I said we have no river and why that sucks a little bit is because the Royal Library unique building gains 1 science adjacency for rivers. 1, so okay. Chat has decided we're doing a reroll.
You were born to Mujin.
I mean, I can still
The
build
world
that
knows you as
building.
Genghis
That's not the
Khan,
problem. It's just
the
it
universal
doesn't get the
terror
science
of the steppe.
adjacency. I could
At
still
your
surround
word,
it
the
with
hordes
wonders
ride,
and
armies
get a little.
flee,
Or I try
walls
to surround
crumble,
it with
and hopes
wonders.
fail. Take up your bow, Kargan. The world has gone soft. Let it know fear.
All right. Well, there is a river. So already I am seeing, where is it? There's at least a plus. There's a plus 5 science. Royal Library, and we can. Is that a flat? That is also flat tile. That is great. Now the big thing is we do not have fresh water whatsoever. Do we care? I kinda don't want to care for fresh water. That is the map tax mod. I don't know the. Wait, I can look at the exact name. Give me a second. I use a couple of mods. This one's called Detailed Map Tags. It's just I had that one in Civ 6 and it's just so good. Wish that mod's on play. Yeah, absolutely. Is that okay. Mods are great. Depends on the mods, that is, but in general, a lot of mods I had on in Civ 6, I now also have here. I'm still waiting on the mod that lets me zoom in more, though. That is one that I would absolutely love to have, especially Civ 7 because it's so goddamn beautiful. But yeah, my thinking is, I mean, I would lose a plus 5 happiness, and I could probably, where was one turn to there, two, turn 3 settle here, but I would lose out on that gold. The question is, do I care about that? I could technically settle a second city somewhere up there, but I kind of want to get my cities through conquering. Decisions. I think, though, I do want... Yeah, you say that's a lot of happiness, especially early on. I think I would like to have the happiness. So I'll do a turn 3 settle and see where this is going. Okay, we've got some desert, we've got some iron, which is not the most... I mean, yeah, we did settle away from the horses, which would have been a good start. A good... Why not start? What's the word? Resource. A good resource for my cavalry units. But that's okay. We've got some tin that just gives flat production. We are closer to the horses, which is nice. I am tempted... I mean, that's just flat production, though. I'm tempted to go for the horses, but I think I can justify going for production first. I mean, that is a 2 production tile, and it gives me a 2 production resource. So effectively, that's 4 production for me right there. And I do want to start with a scout. Oh yeah, by the way, that is also a mod that I'm using that just highlights goody huts for me. I'll play along while I watch your stream. Oh, absolutely. Open the game right now and tell me how your game is going. Who do you want to? Are you going to play the new leaders as well, or just a random match? Okay. Now writing would be great. Getting more science in general. Now, as we see, we don't have any codices in the mastery, and mathematics has actually lost its mastery because, yeah, we cannot get any. We cannot get any codices from the tech tree. I'm playing Benjamin Franklin. Ooh, have fun. Now, what I do want to have is the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. The first time a cavalry unit is destroyed, it respawns in the closest settlement you own at 25% HP. That would be nice to have. It needs to be on flat terrain next to coast. That we should have. Yeah, that we can put that anyway. That would be a good marketplace, though. That's a +6 market right here. So already I'm thinking maybe we can get a, where is it, fishing key to get the market here. And then maybe mausoleum there. For that I would like to have the Great Stele, though. That might... I might put that one here, although that's not a... That is not that's not a mountain tile. No, that's just a rough and cliffside and stuff like that. So we could build the Great Stele here. Not sure if we can get the Great Stele, but I mean that would already give me a little bit more science adjacency because it's 2 wonders surrounding the Royal Library. So that would in fact work quite well. I am going to take another scout. Now, I'm not sure if we get the wonders we want. I feel like I haven't played Viceroy in a while. Devotees have come to see an idol of their faith. The worshippers, many of whom traveled from afar, rejoice in its presence and are generous with their tithes. Collect the tithes or share their joy. I would like to have the culture. And then I think I'll just I mean, I do want to see what's going on up north. And let's get one last scout. You can go on auto-explore. There's a second gold tile. That would be 40% discount towards purchasing buildings right there. That would be nice. There's an independent power already. Now let's take a look at the Assyrian civics. Bir-Tutu gives 1 settlement limit. Also the Citadel, which is, like I said, production, a building that gains happiness if placed on flat terrain, and a fortification building. The capital receives 2 culture for every technology mastery, and it already unlocks the Der Cherokee, which is also quite early in the discipline right here, so we might want to get that one quickly. The mastery gets Durrani, which is 1 science, 2 fortifications buildings. Combat units receive 5 combat strength when defending against ranged units, and a codex. So we will get codices, I should rather say, through the civic tree. What's your streaming schedule? I typically stream Monday and Thursday evening at between 6 and 7 p.m. Central European time. That's when I typically stream. Tupsarutu gives me a unique army commander, so we actually get 2 unique army commanders from our civic trees, as well as the Royal Library, and when you capture a settlement for the first time, you receive a codex. Its mastery gives 25% production towards wonders and buildings with a great work slot, 1 codex, and 2 happiness on science buildings, so to our Royal Library, for example. And Kibrat Arbai, I'm sorry for butchering these names, gives me a settlement limit again, 5 combat strength to Maguru if they are in a command radius, which is my unique cavalry unit, I believe. The mastery gives 20% science in cities not founded by you, 3 productions and food in settlements not founded by you, and a codex. Now I'd like to go to mysticism and get the Pantheon. But I doubt we'll get the Influence Pantheon, and I would love to unlock my the Assyrian civics as quickly as possible. The big question is... No, actually, there's no question. We want to go towards Tupsarutu as quickly as possible. Gaining codices from capturing settlements is just too important. And for that, I think I'll go Classical Republic for the culture boost, and then later on for the wonder production boost. Because like I said, there are a couple of wonders that I definitely want to have. And we start with food and gold, as always. There. Scholars have been debating the origins of images adorning the mouth of a cave. The animal shapes are unfamiliar, the handprints next to them are not. Examine the animals or contemplate the handprints. Culture. We want to get culture as quickly as possible. Okay, now the question is, we do want a granary. Man, if we could get Petra in that city as well, these desert tiles would become insane. But I think, where do I want to put? I think the granary for now is okay. Okay, I've seen enough for here for now. I would like one of the scouts to go west a little bit more. That would be great. Diggers have uncovered evidence of forgotten waterworks. This could be used for farming or for urban infrastructure. Applied to the cities for production, or applied to the fields for food. We need 13 turns to go to writing. We have 3 turns for the granary and 5 turns for the brickyard. I think I can justify getting the food and having Nineveh grow a little quicker. That is a lot of desert
Shiva is
and
sadness,
a natural
without
wonder.
color, taste, smell, that is beyond word or touch, without quality, motionless and changeless.
Machapuchare. That is a production and culture. That does it anything? One happiness on rough terrain and mountain terrain in this settlement. Now, I assume that means mountain terrain, except the mountainous tropical terrain that is the wonder. If not, that would be kind of strong. But that's the type of wonder you probably want to have as an Isabella start. Because the culture and production boost that you get from that, and Isabella gets additional yields on that wonder, in the early game is just absolutely insane. What do we want? I want to go towards these camels quickly. I'll take the production for now, for when I then place down the Great Stele, I can immediately turn the freed population to get the camels. Manuscripts have been recorded from a collapsed archive, but the ravages of time have left their secrets unintelligible. Study the manuscripts for scientific knowledge. I would get a boost to the earliest technology, but I will lose all of my production for 3 turns, or I can sell them. I will gladly take the money. Ooh! Tiwanaku, another city-state up north. Yeah, we would like to have a brickyard. That is a lot of production that we will get from there. Soldiers have just been here. Their campfires are still warm and there are supplies packed in anticipation for their return. However, just now, all is still and quiet. Take the supplies or demolish the camp and erect a banner. How much do I need? Income 6 per turn. I need 22 turns. So I need 132 happiness for the next celebration. I would get 75. So afterwards, I'd still need 57, which currently means I would still need around 10 turns before I would get a celebration. I think I'll still take that. And it says 9 turns even. Very, very nice. There's Chan Chan. I think I do want Katniss first though. And I'm currently wondering, what does a restart change? Because I did specifically say that I'm playing on a Pangea map. And as of right now, I'm seeing ocean in all directions. So maybe the restart actually changed that I'm no longer playing on a Pangea map. Who knows? A small band of soldiers, canny engineers among them, has fled their homeland, cursing their despotic general. They long for a more fulfilling purpose. Find work for the soldiers for science and production. Encourage them to make their own fates for 75 happiness. That could give me a celebration. But 30, I would like to have the 30 science. I need 80 science. What would I do though? I mean, I guess I could settle. Could I settle? Hang on. No. I cannot settle the Wanderer. I mean, there's not really any rivers close by either. I think I'll just take the happiness. Yeah, this does not feel like a... this does not feel like a Pangea map. Didn't I say antiquity standard?
The city's wall.
Okay, we can start now with the Citadel. Or we can go for the Shuriken. What's the price of a 360? I do kind of want to have the Shuriken. We will purchase the Citadel eventually. And I do, like I said, I do want to start with Katniss. Unless it's maybe around here. That maybe I'm on a weird peninsula sort of thing. That is a possibility. Do I want to first get the Great Stele though? Ooh, that is a good question. If I would get the Great Stele, I would get gold for the Shuriken. Worshippers have congregated under the torchlight of a shrine. The image of their deity looks down on them from a pedestal, forgotten by some but not all. Exalt the deity or tear down the statue. What's the price of my Citadel 360? So it's still a while away. I think I'll take the culture. Yeah, I'll take the culture.
Bespoke.
And I think I do want the Great Stele first. I cannot get the camels. For whatever reason. I guess we'll make our way towards the tin then. That's more production, that is also quite alright. I would like to go towards sailing though. And maybe Shenglei as the next one? We cannot get that one though. That's a shame. It's okay. Okay, Trung Truck.
Bên này ngọn gió mát trên đỉnh Fansiban.
I do not want to be friendly towards you. I will stay neutral. Judging from speaking from experience, you'll be hostile with me quite quickly anyway. Though I would like to. Okay, I saw you. Interesting. So Shenglei, I might need to. What did you do? You took Moria. You might want to take Shenglei away from me. I do not like. Okay, there's another one. Tubman. Oh, you'll be a problem.
You gonna be my friend or my foe?
That +5 combat, +5 war support on wars declared against you. That might. No, less friendly. Why are we less friendly? Who knows? Who knows anyway?
The fair breeze.
Okay, we can now enter the shores, which is nice. I think. Yeah, there's my Magaru. I would like to go towards my Magaru as quickly as possible. And the Torres del Paine.
In the lone glare of day, the snows descend upon that mountain.
Ooh, and a coastal
None
edifice.
beholds them there.
Of course you have a wonder start. I mean, technically I got a wonder start as well, but I cannot settle that. Don't tell me you... Oh my god, how many cities? You already have 2. You have 3 cities. My oh my. Pearl divers have made this stretch of coast a favorite site, but they do not allow others to access. Force access? Nah, I don't want that to be a pearl resource. I'll take the gold. With that, I'm not yet able to purchase 360. 2 more turns. A community has organized a festival celebrating the oyster harvest. Mollusks roast over heated stones while travelers trade mouth-watering recipes. Savor the feast, declare the creatures sacred. We'll unlock. Yes,
Ashley.
please. Okay, now what would we like to have next? We'll take the settlement. We don't have culture though. Maybe first the masteries. I would like to see your lands though. Okay, Susan bonus. I would like army commanders to earn 50% more experience. A sea of barracks. As citizens become soldiers, homes become barracks. The way of war is in every heart, and comfort is easily traded for utility. Military city is surely one that can never be felled. Give prime housing to the commanders, or the soldiers shall have a run of the city. We'll take the commander promotion, which we can't use yet because we didn't get a commander just yet. That was a smart move. Okay, give me the citadel now. A little bit more production, and we found Confucius. Hello there. Shanglei, please be my friend. Oh, you're attacking someone. And who did we find yet? No, Friedrich!
Friedrich der Zweite. Hoch erfreut,
Obli-
euch kennenzulernen. Ich bin ein Engel im Salon, aber ein Teufel auf dem Schlachtfeld.
Yeah, we cannot be friendly nor hostile towards you, just started befriending a militaristic city-state.
May the might of
But
the
that's the
Lord
great
cause
Stele.
no enemy to resist me, no enemy to follow me.
First one we want. let's place the mausoleum. Let's first make start with or continue with the Sharukin, and then we'll try to go for the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. I need 480 for the Royal Library, so that'll still take a while, but that's okay. Ah, probably because you settled Taxathila, it was not me who was less friendly with Zertu, but Trungtrak. That would actually make sense. I would like to see if I can maybe cross the ocean here. That would be great to know, and it does look like it. Lovely. Now you have 2, yeah, they are already on 3 cities. I'm really behind. That's okay. That's fine. We do not want to have that many cities of our own anyway. We want to get them.
Your pronouncement shall be unchangeable. To raise or bring low, these shall be in your hand.
There is the Sharukin.
The city's wall.
And we start with the mausoleum, but that also means we soon have enough gold for the Royal Library. And I would like to have this mastery as well now, while you make your way towards
There is one tree
another
that speaks only
wonder.
to the austere.
But that's okay, that is not your wonder. Oh, you've been attacked as well. That is interesting. So that's an odd-shaped Pangaea map. Okay, there we have the camels. Hello. I hope you won't have that many not civilization friends, that many city-state friends. We could also go... Ooh, that would probably be a better move, because yeah, that is Pataliputra. And is okay. Where's your natural wonder? Oh my, you'd like a settlement. Ooh. Actually, if we can, do we want to raise Pataliputra? If we were to raise Pataliputra, we could settle. Nah, we probably don't want to. Do we lose the do we lose the codex if we raise a settlement that we've captured? Or do we not even get it in the first place? I mean, if we would get it and then not lose it, that seems like a very exploitable... that's parents gone. Very exploitable... what's the word? Mechanic. Because you can, like, have all of your own cities in places where you actually want them. And then just capture a city, get the artifact, and just raise it, and never have any problems whatsoever with unhappiness. But as I say that, we have now finished our unique quarter, the Ekalu. And look at it. It is pretty. And it is a 4 production, 6 culture, not culture, science, 2 happiness building district, I should say. The Royal Library. The library rises The library rises, its magnificence dwarfed by the words contained in the writings within. There are too many empty shelves, too many spaces for yet more dreams inscribed in clay. All text everywhere belong to Assyria. Capture settlement and I get an additional codex and a quest. Or use some of the empty space for local merchants for 1 gold on the Royal Library. I mean, we want the quest, obviously.
The essence of
No, yeah, we currently have the least amount of soldiers, but that will not be a problem for much longer. We want to get some cavalry going. And we've met
نقابل جميعا مقابلة
Ibn
جيدة
Battuta
على طريق السفر.
of Axum.
على الأقل آمل ذلك.
Okay. Scientific attribute point. Let's go. Yeah, I know. I'm probably also I'm behind. I'm in the middle, I would say.
Oh, Pachacamac, art thou in
And
the
another
sky
wonder. Oh
or
my
upon the
goodness,
earth?
that's
In the
4
clouds or in the deeps?
natural wonders. Ah, that is Isabella. Oh my goodness, she'll have so much of everything. No wonder she has like 39 science. Look at that. But yeah, there's Vinikunka. Here is the redwood forest. Down there is Machapuchare, and up here is the Torres del Paine. So that is 4 wonders, meaning theoretically, if Isabella were to claim all of them, she would get 200% yields on every natural wonder. I don't know what made him think that this is fair, but oh my goodness, is Isabella just strong as hell. Now, I would like, that's combat range to range and siege unit. Nope, that's infantry. I would like to have cavalry units boosts though. I mean, I guess I could go for the infantry units, but I think I'd rather have spoils of war. And what's the next? I mean, there's another militaristic city-state that we would like to befriend eventually. I will... Do I want to take the wonder production? We got the Hanging Gardens, which would be awesome to have. Yeah, I think I'll take the wonder production. I'm just too much a sucker for wonders. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I love wonders. But I also need to think about getting
A vast tomb lies over me in Halicarnassus, of such dimensions, of such exquisite beauty, as no other shade can boast.
I love that they just went with that quote again. A vast tomb lies over me at Halicarnassus. And there it is. Arguably, compared to Civ 5 and 6, I would say Civ 7's mausoleum at Halicarnassus is probably the, in big air quotes, worst. Because like in Civ 5, if it gave 2 gold to quarries and 100 gold whenever you use a great person. In Civ 6, it gave a buttload of yields to coastal tiles and an extra charge to great engineers. And so, first time a cavalry unit is destroyed, it respawns in the closest settlement. Seems a little bit weak, unless you play a war heavy game where you plan on playing with a lot of cavalry units, which very much might happen. So yeah, for this stream, this is actually quite a nice wonder, and in any other way I think it's a little underwhelming. Egyptian Empire has plans drawing up into wonder Hanging Gardens. Who is Egypt? Isabella is Egypt. There's the Hanging Gardens. I have the slight fear that we'll see. We already have 3 cities as well. I need an army.
He was
Okay, there's a little, we can see a little, like some archers already going. Ooh. Friend. And with me, it's like, also, okay. We might not get the Hanging Gardens, is what I want to say. Oh no, okay, yeah, we definitely play on a huge map, and it does look like Pangaea now. Just weird, snaky Pangaea. There's Napoleon, though.
sur cette terre pour déterminer le sort du
And
monde.
what I already don't like is my spawn point as well. I mean, granted, it's not that important, given that, I mean, the little islands outside of Pangaea are not that huge, so going to the
You ask
distant
for what
lands,
reason I
there's a
stay on the
fifth
Green
wonder.
Mountain.
Are you kidding me?
I smile, but do not answer.
But going to the distant lands is not the most important thing, but still I'm kind of smack dab in the middle and I'm not sure how to feel about that. It does, however, make me think maybe going Songhai? Was it Songhai? No, it wasn't Songhai. Frick. Who was a Sith again that got points in the exploration age, that got points for taking over cities in the homelands? Songhai? It was not Songhai. I'm not entirely sure. Who are you? You are I kinda wanna start denounce. I mean, I need my unique cavalry unit first. So 8 more turns. And plus I also need an army. Shouldn't I? Unique army commander. Shouldn't I have gotten a unique army commander right now? Is that maybe bugged? I feel like that said that I would get the army commander. I think I just lost the Hanging Gardens to, in fact, Isabella. So she was faster. I mean, granted, I probably should have stopped building them as soon as I knew, because I mean, look at that wonder. That is like 12 production. My whole city has like 37, and she's probably has somewhat similar without that wonder. So yeah, we could go Bursa. I would like to have an army commander. We could one turn a Turtanu. We could also one turn a library or a monument. I mean, we will get a Turtanu eventually, so I think the library is actually the better move. The question is, where do I want the library? It's a 5-2, 5-2, but that's also... I guess there is a good place for a library. Yeah, you know what? I think it's time for discipline. We also do want the Gate of All Nations. That is just a little too much. Although the 5 combat strength to Magaru, if they're in a command radius, is nice, but we need the early game civs right now. Civics right now. So I'm also thinking of getting a monument going right here, and then we'll just take... I guess that mine is okay.
In an enchanted world,
There's the
sun bumps her head.
6-1. I mean, I guess I should not be surprised that on a Pangaea map every wonder is on the same continent. I don't know why I'm so surprised. Yeah, it's logic. Sure. I mean, I need to play Isabella on a huge map. I really do. Okay, one turn until I get my unique unit. I could get a fishing key. I think I need a second Turtanu though. Because I already have like 3... Yeah, I think I'll take a second Turtanu. And then we'll make some cavalry units. And when we get a next Turtanu,
Even
I think I want to... Let's go with 3 Magarus and 2 Ballistae. 3 gold per turn. Oh my goodness, we need currency. I think I'll purchase you the fishing key. Why are we... I mean, we have a lot of units. That may be the problem. We need to start conquering soon. I think it's time to start denouncing Chung Trak. So that she may or may not be hostile when... when it all starts. Let's send you in. Oh, let's collect all of you and send you towards Katniss first. There's Charlemagne.
Charlemagne geheißen.
Ich bin Carolus.
Ich aber
Charlemagne.
Walder durch Gottes Gnaden Sabbatswärter.
Hello. Yeah, my gold does not look good. My culture, everything looks bad. Which may be because I'm still at 1 city. I mean, granted, she's also just at 1 city, but I mean, she has a natural wonder on that city. So I guess there's that. Okay, there is another one. Let's wait you here. 2 men. Seeing his people gather around the campfire, Genghis Khan is reminded that he must always be 2 men. One is a shepherd nurturing life, the other a blacksmith forging instruments of death. Tend to the flock, have 4 camps for 1 food on a camp, or have a commander with 3 promotions for 2. Yeah, hello. Eventually that will be the case. Okay, let's go towards this mastery. We want the Gate of All Nations. If we can still build it when the time has come. I think I would like the combat strength to infantry units now. Strangers! The stranger that crosses Genghis Khan's path is not always doomed to the rocky grave. Like the trees and rivers, everyone has their own destiny. For some, destiny is in far-off lands. For others, the pride and an honest day's work. Free brickyard purchase. Do I have a brickyard? I feel like I already have a brickyard, so I don't need that. I'll take the migrant then. Ooh, a little bit of food would now be great. Ooh, we could actually levy. That is correct. We could levy. What's the price of... Oh my goodness. Yeah, we will make... I think for the first time ever, we'll go into negative gold per turn. That's okay. I don't see I don't have a single problem with that. I need a market and I need it quickly. Let's get... Don't have gold buildings just yet. Let's still go for that one once we have a gold building. -5 gold per turn. There's not a single problem whatsoever. I'll take mysticism now, thank you very much. It's about time. We need that trader to go to wherever. Okay, and you can now make your way up north as well. The Scorpion. An engineer proudly unveils a design for a smaller, lighter ballista that can easily maneuver on the battlefield. Moments later, a rival engineer files a missile straight through the parchment with their own scale model of an immensely powerful stationary ballista. A furious argument breaks out. Build a mobile ballista for 1 movement on ballistae, or a stationary for 2 combat. We'll take the stationary one. We will move ballistae with our unique army commander. That is Petrodon. Yeah, no chance in hell we would get that. Okay, we are... Why are we still at -6 gold per turn? We should be at more than that. I would like to have the Gate of All Nations now. Ooh, right there. I would love that. Economic uptick. Councillors enjoy a raucous evening of proposals and counter proposals for how to allocate the lucky surplus from a recent economic boom. I don't see any economic boom anywhere, but that's whatever. Invest in a town's infrastructure or a local festival.
There is a
Yes, please. A story to tell. We will take the codex because every codex is currently to science. Now I would like to go towards Code of Laws. And what is still left? Could go for wonder constructions in a city with an altar. I think I like that. You need to start to hate me. Ooh, I could befriend people. Is there an economics? There's Meroe. Yes, please. I'd like to have an economic city-state on my side, please. That would be awesome. When's the time that you hate me? We have caught up quite well when it comes to army. I like that. That is great. I would like to go towards military training though now, to get the flanking bonuses. That is the terracotta army done. It's not a wonder I wanted to have. Not necessarily, at least. Still... Where is that? Even to target Arna.
no
There
man
is the gate of all
foolish enough
nations.
to desire war over peace. For in peace, sons bury fathers. But in war, fathers bury sons.
And as of right now, I still have to find a wonder that has a codex slot. We could go for Bursa as well. That's just flat out gold. And I think I would like to have that flat out gold. And that's Mausoleum of Theodoric done, and wasn't planning on pillaging much. Having that gold would be nice because I'm still at +2 only. And it's because I have one city probably and a huge ass army. But the Mayan Empire. Who has the Mayan Empire? Recipient Tecums. So we might not get Bursa, which is a shame. Typically the AI doesn't really want to go for Bursa. I guess that was wrong. Okay, we start to be friendly again. That is not good, my friends. I would like to denounce you again. Okay, I think now we have the core antiquity civics. Now I think it's time to go for Kibrat Arba'i and its mastery. Chan. Ooh, yes, please. Please give me that trade route. I beg of you. That's the waiting palace already gone. My goodness. Leader relationship decay over time. It is hard to go anywhere. In the good direction, in the bad direction, in any direction. It's tough.
There are to be seen.
But there
this
is,
day
we did
certain
get Bursa.
ruins of the city
Wonderful.
walls.
So now our traders can't be plundered, I believe. And I mean, technically we should get like walls or like fortifications. What was this again? 2 gold, trade routes cannot be plundered. All tiles in this city that are adjacent to coast and eligible for walls receive a wall. Okay, you're apparently not eligible. Do I have walls? I might not even have walls on. I have walls. Why are you not eligible for? Probably because you are eligible for walls, though. I guess an altar now is a good idea. And okay, with that we should get 8 more gold. Okay, and stuff is unhappy. I could I not levy? I could levy you. Why not? Do I need to be in your... No, I do not. What's that? Activate adjacent to at least one independent unit. Ah. That is... But I am. Pictish warrior. Pictish slinger. Pictish scout. Pictish warrior. Huh. Okay, don't know why that does not work. Okay, I would like to have the gemstones. Please. City of Gold. Gold is so abundant that it's practically an influential citizen in its own right. Buildings glitter with seductive gilding, and wealth whispers in private halls. Conserve the wealth for the wealthy for 50 gold, or make luxury a beacon to all. I'll take the gold. By the way, I want to purchase stuff. What's the smart move to purchase? Probably nothing. Let's get barracks up and running. Ooh, I could have upgraded you. You have 268 combat strength. That is a little much. Oh, okay. You know what? We'll make a landing somewhere else. That is maybe a boat. You know what? Let's get ourselves on a handful of galleys. I think I just build, let's say, 3 galleys. Because there's a lot of units. Way too many units. Oh, of course you wanted to go there. Let's get this gold up and running.
The earth is
and there's another
vast
wonder, Viren, right there. Wonderful. Alright, there are my 3 galleys. I could have gone... Nope, we do not want cheap viewers from anywhere. Could have gone for the quadrireme, which probably would have been a smart move, but that's... I mean, I guess that's it now. Let's get I don't want that on... Do I have anything that is... I should have not built the... I mean, I guess monument is okay. I guess I built 2 Aegis buildings here. Let's build it to there, I guess. That is the Monk's Mount done. Okay, never mind. That is quick. Okay. With you done, I would like to have a bath now. I should befriend independent people, shouldn't I? Maybe a little bit more money. But I think we should be good to go to war. Let's see where this is going. Greetings! How art thou doing? The decimation. Shoulder to shoulder they march, forming an impenetrable body in perfect rhythm. No enemy escapes the phalanx. 2 combat strength on commanders. I would like to ally myself, and let's... Okay, never mind. You are... Nope, I do not want to go into a second war. I am not ready for that. Never mind. Okay, Charlemagne is going to war with me anyway. I should have... I guess... That's cool. Okay, in we go. Can we attack? Why can't we? Cannot shoot you. Why not? Ah, a ballista. Okay, we need this the slinger, what's it called? Like the archer is gone. Holy moly, I do not do any sort of damage. We need the ballistas in as quickly as possible. Ooh, level up. Assault. Ironworking real quick. I would like to have a villa now as well. A little bit more influence. We'll send you down. You are your unique commander. If they die, that is okay. I mean, I guess I could send you out. Wonderful! Everybody's at 1-0. Who are you? You are Charlemagne. Okay. Sure, you did not die. That is absolutely fine. We might need more troops. That may be a thing that we need to think about. She has a little bit of an army, is the problem. Wait, can I? Hang on. Wait. Stop that. Oh, damn it. That was not smart of me. But it's whatever. You have... Oh my goodness. That's a big issue, what we're seeing here. I'm barely doing any damage here. Why? It said I could attack! Why did it not attack? It said I could. I need soldiers. Okay, what's the smart move? I mean, my Magaru is just strong. Let's get some of my unique units up and running. You are getting units out of thin fi- Where's that healing coming from? My goodness. Cannot attack you either because of fucking zone of control. We want the... I mean, cavalry units anyway. Do we want siege or infantry? Let's go down the infantry path, I guess. Can I attack here? Attack there. Let's get down with the defenses. And give you the infantry promotion as well. We'll send you in as reinforcements. 7 turns? That may be a problem. Ooh, the damage, the damage. But that is enough. Okay, and we have gotten a codex from it. Okay, we've gotten the city. The fight is not over, and it's still a problem. We will keep the settlement, because if my Magaru now dies, it spawns in Pataliputra as the closest settlement, or at least it should spawn in Pataliputra. And we gain, of course, an additional codex. And, ooh, she already had an academy. Oh, that must suck. And 2 spearmen. Oh, how lovely. You just need... I don't know if you survive. Discipline. Loitering soldiers quickly fall into formation as Genghis Khan strides into stillness after the battle. Silence follows. On to the next. Have 3 conquered settlements. For militaristic attribute point, I will have 3 conquered settlements. And yes, I would like to ally myself with you now. Please. Production or happiness, will take the production. I think I just took the happiness. Whatever I took. I didn't want to take it. I just did. What else do we do now? We could send you... Can we? We cannot. Okay. We can send you to there. You need to heal. You need to desperately heal as well. Get rid of that, guys. Okay, don't get rid of that guy, I guess. Okay, thank you. Attack here. Attack here. You can upgrade. You need to heal. Finish that guy. In you go. The way is open for you to hopefully run. I know I have over 1,000 gold. We'll send you in here. Okay, that is that. We cannot attack here. We can attack with you relatively safely. Can we get the kill? We absolutely can. I think we stabilized enough to, after that Magaru, go for, let's say, a garden or the arena. I think an arena would be good. And actually, I think I want you in the front line as well. You actually died, but because Pataliputra is now the closest settlement. Now, what do I want to do with these ships? Unfortunately, I cannot sail around to attack Takasila. And I cannot get to... Because, let's see, that is completely... Yet seems like we're a little bit boxed in. Let's use that galley to... I cannot send you... Okay, you need to heal, I think, first. To explore these waters a little bit more. I hope that this is not an inland sea. That would be bad. Okay, attack you. You go to there. You would probably die, but that's okay. If we could get rid of that army commander. Yes! That is a huge win. Okay, heal up a little bit. The Four Corners. Assyrian heralds announce their right to rule as the Sar Kibrat Arbai, the lords over the four corners of the world. But the meaning is open to interpretation. It is literal, strive towards conquest, or it's figurative, strive towards knowledge. I mean, we're conquesting so hard right now. I would like to ignore the happiness penalty from unrest in settlements. Thank you very much. And now we have a settlement limit and combat strength to Magaru if they are in a command radius. Now the mastery, science, and cities are founded by you, and food and the codex. All right, that spearman moves forward. You move inward. You have 2 more cities, so that's all the ones I know about. You will attack. Okay, I guess. I mean, yeah, okay, that is a cliff, I guess. Okay, in you go. In you go. We will upgrade and then heal a little bit. For you also in you go to heal. You need to heal as well. You will be... what's the word? Spit out once you're there. You need to heal more. I'll leave you here. I would like you to go down. That looks like a land bridge though. Ooh, and we want to heal before we go towards Taka. Maybe do we want to get Izirtu on our side? No, I think I would like to have a militaristic city-state. You would give me Pundangala, which I will reject. You will give me Sparta, which I will take. It does not count as a conquered settlement though, but there is Sparta. We immediately give you walls. That is a thing that you need, just in case he thinks about, you know, attacking again. I would love to have oratory. I think I can have oratory. I make 30 gold per turn again. Oratory is the way. Okay, in we go. You can now heal more or less fully. We will heal you as well. You can stay where you are. I have no use for you. That scout will move. You will also go to here. Colossus done. Sure, I guess. It's whatever. But yeah, we've got rid of your army quite quickly. Could I get Mediolanum? You would give me Mediolanum. Yes, please.
Bien sûr.
Bien sûr.
Perfection is...
That is something. Where is Mediolanum? Seriously, where the hell is Mediolanum? Mediolanum. I'll give you ancient walls as well. I see an army around there. Maybe, do we want to start, you know... Can we... Yeah, 60. We could start to reconcile quickly. Amphitheater. We need culture. Yeah, they are both not connected. Alright. Time for the army to move towards Takasila. I don't think we'll get any other wonder. I would like to get more points in the military victory though. Oh, look at how quick they are moving. That is what we like to see. You don't have a river. I mean, if you have one, I don't see any. Is that a river? That is a river. Do I want you to be... I think I want you to be a thingy. A city. Where's the good... I mean, that's a +5, though... And plus... Yeah, you know what? Absolutely. Citadel here, and the Royal Library on top of it. Alright, give me more resource capacity, actually. We'll gladly take that one. Yeah, I know you stand a little bit unguarded. Especially considering the fact that there is... Oh my, we are lacking gold again. Okay. Yeah. We cannot take over that guy. Yeah, sure. Spawn right there. Why don't you? Okay, move in, charge. Okay. It is time to go for more settlement limits. We could go for a blacksmith. I would like to have another blacksmith. Or not another, but like a blacksmith in general. That is a war elephant. That is a big ouch. Oh, look at the damage this guy does. But now we have infantry and cavalry unit in the command radius have strike ability, 5 combat strength when at full health, and 5 combat strength for land units. So suddenly... Wait, I don't think you see that. You don't see that either. That is not a pop-up. Suddenly... Yes, suddenly that elephant doesn't do that much damage anymore. My goodness, 30 base for both, but -2 for him because damaged, which gets negated by the dense foliage. Then 3 from war wariness, which he gets minus. He gets +1 horse resource, +1 from the difficulty, and 3 from military aid. However, I get +1 from horses as well. I got 5 from the first strike, 5 from Chosen of Tengri, 5 from Kibrat al-Ba'i, 5 from Order, and 3 from Shock Tactics. Meaning he attacks with 32 overall, and I attack with 54. Okay. Okay. It must suck. Imagine you have a special, unique unit, and then my horse comes along and is like, yeah, but what if you don't have that unit? Goodness me. And right, I get a little bit of gold because of the experience. Does not seem like it does much, though. So, yeah. Okay, that is iron working done. Let's go towards navigation to upgrade our boats, finally. Go, you'll stay where you are. We are at 0, which sucks. Okay, in we go. Sure. Now you don't have the first strike ability anymore. You still have a lot of what's it called? A lot of damage potential. so sure. In we go. Heal up a little bit. And imagine, hang on, we should already, if they're in command radius, right, we already have that one. Okay, let's get a garden going. That one can go to there, I guess. Why not? Let's heal up. You may stay, you may heal. You cannot move anywhere else, so one step away and heal. That is the Sanchi Stupa done. Now granted, you did take a little bit of damage. We don't do much against districts though. Do we care? I mean, you are still filled. I promise we cannot shoot. That is the huge issue. Let's send the ballista out. And Magaru, a spearman. The rest can stay for now. Or do I just want to... Do I just go for it? Do I just say, you know what? Attack? I mean, we do a lot of fucking damage, apparently, still. All in all, that worked out quite well. And the crisis already starts, which is a little bit of a problem. I still would like to have a little bit more points here. I would get 4 more. I need my own settlement, I feel like. I make -5 gold per turn is the issue. The rising storm! The great civilization of the world have risen, and in their rise others too ascend. Once metalworking, agriculture and the growth of cities were limited to points on the landscape, now these are commonplace in all but the most remote corners of the world. Those once thought barbarians now lay equal claim to the mantle of civilization, and the learning of the city centers extends far beyond the boundaries of the known world. With this comes the question, why are you ascendant and we are not? That is a good question. Why are you ascendant? We'll see about that. You can only build ancient walls now, so I guess we'll build a couple of walls. I will take the penalty against independent powers. I have way too much, not enough gold, should I say. When do we get a... in 2 turns? Okay, that is okay. That works. Attack! We can still not... Now, from here we can shoot. Okay, wonderful. I don't know if you need that, because where is my army commander? Attack! And a level up. What do we want to go for? Let's go for logistics now. You need a market, and you need it like yesterday. You can stay where you are, given actually... Oh, you might actually get rid of that, which is good. That works for me. You cannot attack. Okay. You might be a problem eventually. Attack! Attack! Move away. In we go. And charge! That you can stack like that sucks. What was that? Hang on. Destroy a weaker unit without needing to deploy a stacked unit. Ooh. Interesting. There it is. There it is. We'll keep the settlement. Of course we do. And we are at +9. There's a militaristic attribute point again, so that's another settlement limit for me. At the very least, we're positive in gold. Okay, Trung Truck now wants to give me... No, wants to get Takasila. Absolutely fucking not. Ooh. Oh, but Pudan. Oh, that'll be really not a great option. Not a great city to attack. Healer. You shall heal as well. An academy. Yes, please. I need gold, my friends. I need gold. I don't have gold. I could get a... I mean, I can... I mean, theoretically, we could get a settler next turn.
Ship.
Not next turn, after the academy. And if we settle up there, we might be able to connect. Theoretically speaking. Okay. Science and science buildings. Anything that gives me something that is called production. I mean, I guess production buildings is as good as any. Lighthouse. 8 gold. Yes, please. So that also makes clear that we want a lighthouse after the settler. Attack. Move in. And charge. Wonderful. Yeah, you should run, my friend. I could upgrade. You know what? Let's upgrade you into Phalanx. The Tech Wrangler. Yes, give me a codex, please. Oh goodness me. That means we have the scientific golden age. I need. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more. That is not going to happen whatsoever. Let's upgrade you as well. Yeah, mathematics. I can... Wait, I can still research mathematics too. It does absolutely nothing for me, but I could still do it. Okay. 2 gold in settlements? Yes, please. You should run, buddy. You should run. $130. You are filled and you are filled. You are healed. I cannot attack. I cannot attack. Run. Here, 130 means I can upgrade you now. You heal as well. We need gold, because we're broke. I will take the siege unit thingy. I would love to go for Khotan as well. Never mind. Do we have another militaristic city-state? It does look like so. Yeah, let's go. Gutiuda it is then. An arena. And what does happiness... Okay. The settler is built. Let's see if we... Where's the smartest move to settle? We can only settle like here. Maybe here? That may not be close enough. There's a river. But that is definitely not close enough. I would like the gold though. And with that I would get both gold. I think I'll settle here. Could always settle on the river later on if we so desire. Teotihuacan has been defeated. Oh no. Yeah, this will probably not connect whatsoever.
The truly brave.
Attack! You don't have a ship. That is a good thing. We could go writing for food. Yeah, let's go for a little bit more science. And continue building ancient walls. My capital's currently unguarded. But we actually got the Torres de Paine, which is nice.
An army was
Attack! Wait to there. Rumors and portents. In the spaces between, in the distant points on the map, the steady growth of prosperity and population intensifies even as the great civilizations of the world expand. Land once thought wasteland turns to pasture. Expanding families mean more second and third children eager to make a name for themselves. Ambitions grow. In the eyes of the steppes and mountains, the forests and deserts turn hungrily towards the great cities. Go for navigation now. I would also like to go towards entertainment. I would like to have a villa now. Let's get one upgrade into a quadrireme. Eventually we'll probably need that. Thankfully we don't have any specialization, which arguably was probably not the smartest move. But that means we can take that without much issue. Who attacked you? And more ancient walls. I don't want to attack just yet. Irtsu has become hostile. Interesting. Do I need a scout? Probably run. Wild. Okay, I guess I know where I'll send you. You will fortify there and just attack. Get some walls up here. Attack. And with that, the district defenses are done. Okay. Let's send you in. And you are actually connected. You connect through a hostile town, so that may be the problem. But you do connect at the very least to Takasila. Meaning, thinking about it right now, we need another settler. We have enough. As if you just built Kausambi. I cannot believe that. Sure, go back. You are hostile. Why are you hostile? Where are you coming from? That is a phalanx. In other words, a problem. And I cannot purchase myself a not slinger, a archer. Okay. Attack. You know what? I'll actually we'll send you towards Kausambi. I think yeah, that's
Perfection.
wonderful. So that now means that we have 2 golden ages. Could get a little bit more in terms of resources. That would be great. We could get 50 influence. Captured enemy commander is forced to his knees as Assyrian soldiers bring forth his chariot. After the humiliation on the battlefield, some further demonstration is needed. The prisoner will pull the chariot through the city. The prisoner will neigh like a proper steed. 100 happiness. 2 turns. Yes, he will let him neigh because that means it's still 2 turns. Okay, give me, or do I want, hang on, do I want, you're already building the settler and you have nothing else to build. So we might as well just continue building walls here. No. We need an archer. And desperately so. Okay, you now have a little more unit slots. No. You are going to die. No, I did not click there. I swear. Why are you bullying me? Yeah, I know you were attacked. I wanted you to die. Do I maybe, hang on, I might want, I mean, no, I need you though. Do I need you? I need you to take care of that thing. And quickly. You were attacked and you were, oh my goodness. Phalanx attack. Attack here as well. Give me the extra, or give you the extra culture, I guess. Okay, policies. Let's go with the food. Let's go with the maintenance cost. Okay, you can give me a merchant, I guess. I want you right there. And more ancient walls. Do I need you right there? You are connected though. The only thing that's... hang on, do I need you there? The only thing that's not connected is Mediolanum, Punga, and Sparta. You are far, far away. You are far, far away. And you are still... I guess I could eventually give you all the stuff you need. So maybe I don't even need that settler. I still have it now. But I technically don't need it. Okay, run. Let's go to there. I need to make a run for it as well. Okay, let's do... why can't I do... can only do research initiatives, which is wild. If I give you a granary, I can give you a fishing key in a couple of turns. Yeah, these guys need to go. Like yesterday. Ooh, who died? There's a scout. That was a scout. That's okay. That is fine. Attack! Attack! You need to heal, you need to quickly heal. As much as you can.
There is
Run! Let's lure them towards our quadrireme. There we go.
Tổ tiên của ta đang đợi chờ. Tiếng nói của ta sẽ bị mất theo thời gian. Nhưng ta sẽ sống với họ trên thiên đàng.
Okay. Alright, that's Chung Truck done. That's a future tech for me, meaning we have gotten a scientific attribute point. I guess that works. Wonderful. I still would like to have a fishing key. And yes, that does actually work. You are now connected. Meaning I cannot give you a fishing key whatsoever, but I could get you a fishing key once you stop rebelling. The Scourge unveiled. Ambition finds a home in the hearts of the once scattered people of the places in between. A great Scourge has amassed with an eye towards the settled world. A Scourge is not one strand, but many, each an army led by commanders seeking their own chance at dominion, seeking to claim the mantle of civilization, or leave it shattered. With their arrival comes a fracturing of what peace remains in the land. The time has come to kill or be killed, to fight or perish, to seek to catch the whirlwind in a net. Destiny! Nothing stands in Genghis Khan's way, not when it is ordained by heaven itself. His power has no limits. For one influence on a monument, or his reach knows no limit for free monument purchase. We'll take the influence because I think all of my cities have a monument already. As a future tech once more. Imo is brimming with discontent. Why the hell? Stop being like that. We make 102 gold per turn. Let's make that a little less. Ouch. That hurts. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Ooh, and we are on the way to Shanglei. Neapolis is a trade. I don't have the money though. Move. I don't have the money. We need if we could get this Golden Age as well. I don't care about Toscana. I would love the Golden Age, the economic Golden Age.
All
It's 10 turns. It is 10 turns. Suck it in and heal. There's just gold. There's just gold. Let's get... We will not get anything quickly. Yes, let's just get some masteries going. Research initiative, sure. We have nothing else to do. I don't know why I can't get a cultural initiative. That is weird. Merchants. Thinking about it. We have 10 turns. We can get some merchants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's try to get as many merchants as possible. Oh no. Oh goodness me. Run. Goodness. Yeah, trade here. Where is that coming from? Pudangala. That is that town that still rebels. I had hoped that you would take care of that issue. 9 turns, can we hold that? Okay, we could go with Neapolis, Meroe, Laventa, Cathnas. Let's send you down to Neapolis, the furthest away. Attack. We might... Yes, okay, but you will die next turn. But that's okay. That is okay. We can't attack you, unfortunately. But we can with you. My phalanx was attacked by a... What? By Tongan. Probably by that archer. Move. Okay, any resources close by? Yes and no. I don't know if you grow quick enough. You do not grow quick enough. Okay, let's move you back. Actually, probably into here is a smarter move. The same goes for you. And charge.
And
7 turns. Neapolis on the way. Meroe next. I hope they... Nah, I have Bursa. My traders cannot be plundered. Which is good. Disperse. I got a little bit of culture from that. Which is great. And I think we then only have Laventa and Cathnas left, meaning only 2 more traders to go. Why are you still down there, my friend? Why? Sparta was attacked. I know. Okay, in we go, and I would like to have an archer. Run. You are not filled. Meaning actually, do I want you, hang on, I want you to attack. Ooh, suddenly Isanapura is free. Meaning, yes, we do want another merchant. Not sure if we'll... if they'll even make it in time. That is the big problem. You need 7 more. You will not make that in time. We have 5 more turns. You need 6 more turns. We have 5 more turns. Okay, Cathnet it is. Regional hub. A cheer goes up at the first sail crowning the horizon. By the time the ship comes in, the crowd is dense with little ones on shoulders, all eager for a glimpse of the future world and its goods. The port become the merchant's domain or an open-air market, giving you a little bit of gold. 5 more turns, 1, 2, 3 more resources. I could... I mean, you have... That's 1 more. You come from Puntanagura. If I give you a fishing key, you are you're able to do that. Now, if I were to give you a brickyard, I can get the Golden Age. Are we? No, we are. We are. Okay, never mind. We're not at war. I was about to say, what the hell is going on here? Charge and charge. Oh. Ibn Battuta declared on Charlemagne. I mean, it's 4 turns away. Okay, we started a trade route with you. It's not going to probably work out. Neapolis will not be... Meroe or Laventa. It's not going to work in any way, shape or form. Sure, we'll support you for good old times, I guess. Ooh, Charlemagne actually only has 1 city. I mean, we don't have the time, but could have kicked him out the game, which is wild. Okay, and we actually got, yeah, nice. Okay, that works out perfectly. Let's send you to Carmel. So now we've actually more than enough. Thank you. You are not filled, meaning in you go. You are filled. Ah, Friedrich!
Ich war zu lange im Theater.
After the...
Too late. Well, I can actually upgrade you. Some, at least. Okay, down we go. The commerce towards commerce. Not that this does a damn thing. That is a wild move. Heal up a little bit, but I guess we can take a little. There is Roma. Ooh, and we can actually trade with you. That is lovely. Nope, you're aha. And I would like to upgrade my galley, please. 2 more turns. Meroe and Argus. Not going to happen. Now I can do the cultural festival. Huh. Interesting. What did I get? Is it that? No, that's the government secrets. Okay, civic, yeah. What did I get? Is it here? Cultural festival, yes! Okay, citizenship does that. Interesting. Enemy is approaching our settlement. Who? Okay, yeah, no need to do much here. You need to actually not heal there. That settler unfortunately went away. You are filled, you are filled. One turn. A world broken. The scourge has ended and the world yet turns, but its shape is unfamiliar. Peoples displaced from their homelands make new homes where they have settled. Forever gone is a world of a singular city and a vast barbarian hinterland. Now those that city dwellers once looked down upon wear their own crowns, and tongues once thought unfit for the capital are spoken by monarchs. The ancient era has passed on to a new time of interconnection. Even we have not remained untouched, as a wave of refugees and immigrants reshape who we are, what tongue we speak, and what stories we tell. The age of antiquity is ending. Who will carry on our legacy? The thing for Charlemagne is he needs to settle now or never. Which tells me, I mean, I guess he can settle this turn as well, but in general that tells me that that I might want to go for him in the next age and kick him out the game. I don't get the horses. Let's get some more cultural festivals. I guess not going to do anything. What the hell? Oh no. We are praying to the old gods again, but they are not happy with what they see. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's not what I wanted. I guess there's a little bit of a tornado on top. That, I mean, if you witnessed that back in the old days, that's a sign of some god for sure. The old gods are not happy with the way we do stuff. No, you're too late. Go home. Nobody likes you. Did he settle? He did not. That is my city. I think.
Many hands and many minds worked to make Assyria prosper. In the end, all contributed and all benefited.
And let's see, how did we do? I think we did okay. Nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, we didn't get the Wonders of the Ancient World Golden Age, but neither did anyone else. We did get the Pax Imperatoria Golden Age, as did Tubman. We did get the Great Library Golden Age, as did, at the very least, Napoleon and Tecumseh. And we did get the Silk Road's Golden Age, as did, at the very least, Napoleon and Tubman. Yeah, okay, we did good. All in all, I think that is great. And I mean, Charlemagne, I don't know what happened with him. He did declare on me, but I never did anything against him. I just took out Chungchak. And we actually got Genghis Khan to level 3. We reached Genghis Khan, as Genghis Khan reached at least 2 Legacy Path milestones. As Genghis Khan finished the Antiquity Age. Complete Silk Road, complete 2 legacy paths in a single Antiquity Age, 3 legacy paths, Pax Imperatoria, Great Library, 1 legacy path milestone, and complete a quest to win battles. We got expansion that with 50% gold towards converting a town to a city. Ooh. Very nice. Let's transition to the next age and hope the game doesn't crash again. Nope. That hope is false. Be right back. Alright, let's see that last turn once again.
Many hands and many minds.
Alright, we could go Abbasid, Bulgaria, Chola, Ming, Mongolia, Norman, and or Shawnee. Unfortunately, we can't get Daiviet, which is the other, or one of the other. I don't know if there's a new modern age civ, but that is the new exploration age civ. For that, we would need to play as Khmer or Chungchak. What does that do? 12 culture for each urban population of the settlement when you construct a fortification. Constructible on standard speed. And 30% production towards constructing the Tanhui. Also gain the Void Chen. Unique ranged unit, increased combat strength, and cost. 1 sight and 1 movement. Ooh, that's nice. And a unique settler. When this unit settles, receive 5 culture for every tropical tile within 3 of the, probably 3 tiles of the city center. And the water puppet theater, 4 culture, 4 food, I should say, and 2 happiness if built on floodplains, and 1 culture each time the settlement has received fertility from a flood, storm, or volcano. And districts in the settlement do not get pillaged by floods. Unique improvement. Ageless does not remove warehouse bonus placed on an existing improvement. Not adjacent to another water puppet theater. That could actually be huge. Like, how often volcanoes erupt for me, that could be interesting. But that's not, I am thinking Mongolia. Yes, Mongolia was 1 point towards the non-sufficient Orbis unit. I have played Mongolia in the last stream. But seeing how we are smack dab in the middle and probably not getting to the distant lands quick, and we don't have the Incans or the Songhai, which gain the ability to create treasure fleets on the home continent. I mean, I guess we could go for Bulgaria, but if I do want to take over people on the home continent, I would like to get some points towards the non-sufficient Orbis legacy path for that. So yeah, we'll go Mongolia, and yeah, use that as a unique army commander as well, which will help. Unique ranged unit that is a cavalry unit, so that is awesome as well. Mongolia it is.
A name whispered in the nightmares of the settled lands. The Mongols stand poised to shatter the world and remake it in a new
could have
image.
maybe gone for the mementos.
With the thunder of bombards and roll of hooves, the hordes come.
Yeah,
Lead
it's okay.
them,
I think that they're still...
and sow destruction among
They're
your
still
enemies.
good, I think. That's okay. That should still work, hopefully. Alright. And as we see, the independent powers are here already. And yes, it does look like he didn't get to settle the city. So if we could get a quick army here and just go for him as quick as possible, that would be great. And that might be what I'm doing, but not in this stream. As always, we've finished this age, and so I am going to call it here for this stream. Thank you all for joining. I hope you had a wonderful time. If you want to rewatch any of my streams, you can always check out my VODs channel, and for everyone else, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!